all the life. Everyone, we're here on the start of project number 20. We're picking boulders down here in Rock Hard Farmington, having some fun with Mr. Dan the Clam, and he's got some really good ones picked out for us. So we're gonna start with picking boulders out of this really cool custom pile. The reason we're gonna start with that is there's some smaller ones that have been put in there and they look really good. So, what's Project 20? I'm glad you asked. Project 20 is gonna be our small koi pond. It's an ecosystem pond that's gonna be 8 by 11 and about 30 inches deep. But the cool thing is we're gonna be building this one for a family of ducks and a goose, and we're gonna be making sure that we plan for some future expansions as well. So we're gonna see what we can do to keep it clean with a biofalls and a proper flow rate. And then we're gonna hopefully be able to keep it clean with those things. If it doesn't stay clean, we're gonna be ready to expand with a wetland filter in the future. So that's what we're gonna do here on project number 20. It's time to pick some boulders. Hey, happy Thursday night, everyone. We're just trying to show the world that water features are fun. This time we get to show you that they're fun right here in Cottage Grove, Minnesota. Anytime we get to do enhancement for wildlife is a really fun thing for me. Our clients have some pet ducks, a pet goose you can hear in the background. There's about 9 different pets that they have, and it is really gonna be fun. So we're gonna be making sure this pond is really centered around how they can interact with it, how they're gonna enjoy it, and really enhance their lives throughout the coming years. So that's really fun for me. We have that opportunity today. We're gonna be building our small pond, which is an 8 by 11 pond, but we always go a little bit bigger than that. So guys did an awesome job of spraying out the area, the next tier. And Justin came up to me and said, you know, that's kind of a hard spot to get inside your mind on how to do that. The guys didn't necessarily know that it was going to be 3 tiers, and that was probably on me, but we have been planning on it being 30 inches. So in my head, I've been thinking, yeah, we want 10-inch drops. So how do we get to those that final destination? How do we figure out it's going to be 30 inches deep of water? The main way we do that is by just selecting our 0 point. And then what we want is our water line to be not too deep below that. If you put it a foot below that, you're gonna not be able to see much of this water. You're gonna have to walk up from the house to even get a see into the water. By putting it only about 4 inches lower than that, you're gonna be able to see this water line really in a nice way. So it's gonna be really inviting. Well, that's going to do it for the end of day 1 here on project number 21. Man, we got a lot done. The team firing on all cylinders. We have our biofalls, our skimmer, prepped and ready for installation. We have our hole dug. Decided not to put in the fabric and liner yet because we're going to be gone all weekend and we're not quite sure how the birds are going to be without us here. So we want to leave it the way it is. And then when we can start rocking in things, we're going to start rocking in things. There'll be a lot more to do, a lot more sloping this coming Monday. We'll get to rocking in the pond, and that's when things really start taking shape and we have fun. That's gonna do it for day 1. We'll be back on Monday. And it's Monday. Good morning, everyone. It's the start here of day 2. The team has been here since 8. We got the skimmer dug in, so when Justin gets here this afternoon with our class 5, we'll be ready to use that. It's time to start rocking. That's the fun stuff. All right, time to do it. Hey, Hey, good morning, everyone. It is the start of day 3 here on project number 21. Things are going great. The guys did such a good job without me yesterday. It is so fun to come to a clean job site. Let's see. Let's go over what the guys did while I was gone. They got the skimmer in a really good spot. Got some lights placed. They got that next boulder in. They dug out that curve to help accentuate this curve. I want that to be really welcoming for the animals. Having a zero entryway kind of right where that turn goes in, because that's right where their homes have been. That's where they're used to being in water. So I want to pull them over to where they're used to and really invite them in here. Got an awesome destination boulder that you can also go and sit in and put and dangle your feet in if you feel like. Plumbing's going to come around this side here. We've got another sweet boulder. This one's going to be kind of a little jump off rock for the little guys when they want to go, and they got another spot to come in and easily come into the water. One of the things we try to convey to our clients is that this is a breathing animal. In that, I'd like to say that it contracts and expands as we're building. It'll contract, expand, and sometimes it looks a little small when you're starting to rock it in, and then you fill it with water and it looks quite a lot larger. And we've got a lot ahead of us, so it's time to do that. Guys are wrapping up for the end of day 3 here. We're cleaning up everything because of the animals. We like to try and really be mindful of what's happening on the project, but man, it is looking really good. That's a shoreline waterfall. It's probably a good 5 feet long, might even get like closer to 8 feet long in our water motion, so that's looking great. End of the day, we'll be back tomorrow to do more stuff. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's the start of day 4. Things are going great here on project number 21. And we are just rolling right along. Things are going good. We're working on detail work, shoreline work. The guys are plugging gaps and making sure you can't see any liner. Aiden put in the top off valve. I've done some grading of the dirt here. Get us some dirt on this side. I've got boulders with us. Aiden's getting ready for us to run those. Cottage is going great. Everyone, started day 5 here on project 21. Things are going well, really well. The guys got here on time and started getting busy. Justin's putting in our top off line. That's a courtesy thing we always do. Well, you can see how we put that in is we just come in at an angle with our shovel to lift up the sod. We're gonna put our top off line down through there. I think it's right there, the white line. Parker's getting ready to do preen. That's a pre-emergent that stops any weeds from coming up. There's our top off line. So that's what we like to put in there. Available on Amazon, so we buy that. We put that in and we do all the way to a spigot on your house. That way it keeps itself full. You never have to worry about whether or not your pump is gonna run out of water. And the pond is full now. We're gonna plug it in soon and see how the waterfall's running. Parker wants to help. All right, the guys hid that 1.5-inch pipe nicely. We have that for future expansion that goes down into the deep spot. We just don't know how dirty the animals are going to be, so we want to make sure we're ready in case we have to add filtration in the future here. Got the bio balls set, bio filter ready to go. We're just about ready to plug it in, really. So things are looking great. Just going to keep on rolling. All right, we're going to let Parker bring this waterfall to life today. So he gets, hold on, Parker. All right, go ahead. Whenever you're ready, plug it in and turn it up. I hear it. Yeah. All right. Tweaking and making sure everything works the way we want. That's what we do now. Aiden's pulling out the big bucket, the forks. That can only mean it's time for cleanup. That's a good thing. Right now, Brad is making it try to look like we weren't here in a great way, just cleaning up final things, getting all the junk ready. Guys are putting in the post. Remember, we include a post on every project so that we can get everything that needs to be up off the ground. Detail works are looking great. Things are looking good. Parker screaming in the background. Check out how quickly we were able to turn this area into a live breathing entity. Listen to that. And now our editor is going to turn it into a special montage. Check this out. Sponsored by Pond King Water Gardens. Living works of art, 1 yard at a time.